Hey guys, did you know there's like some kind of like pandemic going on? Alright, hey guys, my name's TK Tunison. I'm a certified nutrition coach, and I just wanted to get out there to let you know that there's some small changes to your diet you can make that can make a big difference. First off, let me just start by saying the human immune system is complicated. I'm going to do my best to try and simplify the whole thing for you so you can get some useful information that you can use right away. Alright, there are three major systems of the immune system: the innate, the adaptive, and the cytokine. Now the innate system is the part of the immune system that detects and registers invaders into the body, things like viruses, bacteria, parasites, that kind of stuff, you know. One of the reasons the coronavirus is so scary right now is that it's essentially a brand new mutation, which means that everybody's innate system has no idea what this is. So we all kind of have to start from scratch in discovering this and having to beat it. The next part of the immune system is called the adaptive system. Think of this as like the army of your immune system. These are all specialized cells that target the things that were recently discovered by the innate system and destroy it. Now, like when you have symptoms like congestion and fatigue, pain, inflammation, things like that, these are all because of the adaptive system's strike on the foreign invader. One of the nice things about the adaptive system, though, is that it remembers previous encounters it's had with things through the use of antibodies. So typically when we get infected with something, we're generally immune from that forever. Now this is how vaccines work. We intentionally infect ourselves with a weakened form of a particular virus, allow our adaptive system to defeat it, remember how it did it, and from there we pretty much never have to worry about it. Now the third thing is the cytokine system, and this is like the messenger system. This is the part of the immune system that, very basically, the innate system detects and registers the problem, realizes like, hey, this is going to be a bigger problem than we think, uses the cytokine system to then go and tell the adaptive system all right, send out the troops. Here in this system is where the coronavirus has been very, very extra tricky. Now, I mean, I'm really generalizing here, but one of the main reasons this virus has been very difficult for certain people to kick is because it does what they call a cytokine storm, where it just kind of floods the immune system with these messengers, and it almost confuses the immune system. Okay, I just wanted to give a quick little rundown of how the immune system works. I mean, that's really basic. But now let's get into things that you could eat to help aid your immune system's natural function. Now this is a big one. Keep your blood sugar low. Now the best way to do that, I find, is sticking to what they call a ketogenic diet or a ketogenic lifestyle, or just keto for short. Now the real basic rundown of keto is it's a high fat, moderate protein, and very low carbohydrate strategy in your daily diet. The reason why you want to keep your blood sugar low. Now there are a couple of reasons why you want to have your blood sugar as low as you can have it. One of those reasons is as blood sugar chronically goes up, the innate immune system's ability to detect foreign invaders goes down. So which means now it's going to take longer and longer for your body to even realize that you've been infected with this, which allows it to proliferate through your system and be that much harder to fight off. Another big reason to keep your blood sugar low is that chronically high levels of blood sugar increases overall inflammation in the body, which exacerbates the cytokine system, which the coronavirus is already going to do a great job of doing itself. Now, it's crucial that the cytokine system work as efficiently as possible for you to be able to beat this thing without any major repercussions. Sadly, I haven't had a chance to make a keto video yet before all this happened, so I'll give you guys a very quick rundown on the basics of keto. And please feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions to reach out to me. I'd be happy to clarify anything. So like I said, keto is high fat, moderate protein, low carbs. Now the reason why you're going to want to be low carbs is carbs turn into sugar, which, as we said before, translates into higher inflammation and a reduced ability of the innate system. So first and foremost, you're going to want to cut out the highly refined carbohydrates, things like bread, candy, pasta, soda, that kind of stuff. And it's also going to be beneficial to stay away from your starchy things potatoes, yams, sweet potatoes, beets, any kind of root vegetable. For now, it'd be best to stay away from. The last major thing I'd warn you to stay away from for now are your really sweet fruits, things like apples, bananas, grapes, cherries, things like that. For now, your best bet is to stick with like your regular berries, things like strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. Basically, it says berry after it, you're okay. Okay, now like the next major thing I want you to focus on is make sure you're getting in enough immunity boosting like nutrients. Now what these do is they sharpen the immune system's abilities and they aid in the recovery from the symptoms. Now from my research, I found the best things to aid in these kind of things is vitamins A, C, and E, the mineral zinc, and glutathione, which is a very powerful antioxidant. Some of the best sources for this are any type of green leafy vegetable has all of these things, which is very helpful. So things like spinach, kale, chard, lettuce, green leafy vegetable. I mean, come on. Another great source are your cruciferous vegetables, things like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. Those are very, very high in glutathione, and that's going to really help you in the recovery, like when you're kicking this thing. Great source of zinc and vitamin E are things like nuts and seeds are going to be very beneficial and really easy to add into whatever you're making. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of taking like supplements, but if you have them and you're finding it hard to get these other kind of foods, because I know right now sometimes the produce sections are a little weird right now out there, by all means take the supplements. It can't hurt at this point. Okay, one last thing I wanted to point out that's very beneficial for the whole like immune system are fermented foods. Fermented foods have been found to enhance the immune system through their use of probiotics. Now what probiotics do is they enhance the growth of like the good gut bacteria, which are crucial when it comes to a lot of immune system functions, as well as it helps mitigate chronic inflammation and things like that, which, as I touched on before, can play a key role in the cytokine system. Some good examples of fermented foods are things like yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi, kombucha, kefir, tempeh, miso. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. You'd be surprised what's out there that can really help with that kind of stuff. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry that this is just kind of like thrown together. So please, any questions, feel free to comment below. I'll get back to you. Also, be sure to hit like and subscribe because it does actually help a lot with this stuff. And please stay safe out there. All right.